Welcome back to Crypto Front and welcome back to another Jasmy update. What a time to be alive. I really can't imagine living without holding any cryptocurrency at this moment, especially not holding Jasmy, because you know what, we are in for some fantastic time in the market here. And to be honest, really, we have been talking about moments like this for a very long time. Obviously, in those moments it really doesn't feel like it, and you get a lot of negative comments because at that point in time, emotions at that point when everything is weird out, just a different thing altogether. But I mean, can you imagine that since that crash that we had in January there up until the point where we are sitting today, the Jasmy price that has reached to something like almost something like a 42% or 40%, we can just say, right? And I remember really well when I was saying that this is the support level here, a lot of people were saying, bro, you keep on saying the same thing, and Jasmy is a scam. So let's quickly take a look at the Jasmy price at one more time, and I'm going to be sharing with you exactly why this thing is super bullish here and exactly where we are headed next for the Jasmy price. But before we do that, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video by delicately tapping the like button. It just helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for Jasmy content will now be able to find this video or see this video much more easily. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I would encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on Jasmy and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let's get back into the price. And you can see here, this is the Jasmy price chart on a 3 daily time frame. Here really doesn't make a big difference, but I wanted to show you the amazing micro accumulation pattern that has been happening here on the Jasmy price chart, and it's something that really has me super bullish, because throughout the crypto market and basically the history of market, the work of accumulation is still to this date the strongest bottoming structure that you can see. And we saw what happened with VeChain today. For example, it was just flashing something like 25% all of a sudden. Can you imagine, since the backtest of this, it has already risen something like 100%, right? So looking at Jasmy here, we are on a good trajectory, and you can expect anything, just breaking this main resistance that we have on the Jasmy price at it's something like $0.008 per Jasmy. Eventually this is gonna get broken, and when we break this resistance, it's gonna feel like there was never a resistance to begin with by this. So just be aware of that. Maybe we can have a backtest to backtest the resistance at something like $0.008 per Jasmy. But in the immediate short term, we are literally headed to that resistance level right there. But let me quickly show you here what we want to see for the test of that resistance there. You can see that we are rising there. We have first hit the 0.618 Fib retracement level. That's our golden pocket right there. But what we want to see is at least a break and close above something like the 0.702 Fib retracement level. That's actually sitting at something like $0.0066 per Jasmy right there. A decisive break and close above that level at least gives us a ticket to go ahead and try to test at least the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level right there. But these things can be complicated sometimes, so we are not going to be talking about them so much. Let me just stick to the basics here, because the most important thing right here is to convey the message. Take a look at this structure that we have been talking about. This is the downward sloping resistance right there, finally got broken out of a nice backtest. And once we break and close above something like $0.0076 here for the Jasmy price chart, that is a confirmation, a success of this backtest of this thing. So you can expect the price to continue going higher. Another thing that we have been talking about in recent days is also that if you take a look at this downward sloping resistance here, and then also the slanting resistance or support that we have here, you can see that we have somewhat of a triangle. So the measured move price target for this one, the technical price target, you would actually be looking at the thickest part of this triangle right there. So we are looking at something like 270 250% a pump from the backtest that we were having right here. From the point of breakout, you will be looking at something like at least 1.8 or 1.7 cents right there for Jasmy, all the way to something like 2.2 cents right there. And I think that's actually a very realistic price target here for Jasmy. But if I am to be really honest with you, after witnessing a wake of accumulation pattern that has lasted over 645 days, I can tell you with a high degree of certainty, just the 250% is not the end for this Jasmy price set. So definitely, yes, there are bigger price targets compared to the one that I've just mentioned, right? And we can actually prove it with the setup that we see here on the Jasmy price set. Remember, this is the falling wedge that we have been talking about since, I don't know, I really have lost track of the years. Maybe people watching my channel really have kind of gotten bored with this falling wedge that we talk about, saying that, you know what, this is one of the most bullish patterns in the crypto space because it has got a 66% success rate to hit the price target, of which the technical price target is actually something like, you know, 5 cents there, about all the way to something like 9, 10, 11 cents there. And you can now see how really good this is looking, and we just have one task to do. Just get above this high right there, and then you confirm that the work of accumulation pattern is done, and then your next big price target is that 5 cents. Obviously we have taken a very long time to accumulate with this thing, but then again, what just happens in this market is this thing can actually hit all this price target in a space of like 3 weeks, and then people will not even understand what really has happened. This has been the story in this market, and I expect it to continue to be the same thing no matter what we all believe in different circumstances. So the market is really looking bullish for the Jasmy price set, and I really think the excitement is going to be there. It's going to be a fantastic couple of weeks or maybe months, and you know, the thing will be over before we even know it. So obviously none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to tap the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and then I would have to see you on the very next one. Take really good care of yourselves. Bye.